really what needs to happen is we need to plan for the next 10 years and focus a lot more in reduction of carbon emissions, in a reduction in pollution, in actually taking carbon out of the equation, and so on. So this is one big area. From our standpoint, we're focusing a lot more on companies which are helping the environment, whether it's reducing their helping other companies reduce their carbon footprint, green energy, wastewater treatment, sewage treatment, and so on. So that's one big area of focus for us. The other thing I'd like to point out is not just us, but the bulk of investing globally is now driven by ESG investing. 38% of global flows are going into ESG focused type of companies. So this is a very big area that the government can tap into for not just FII but also FDI into India. But this is a long-term situation that we need to address right away. The second aspect that I want to talk about and the ask from industry is two things on taxation. One is reduction, one is going away, the removal of capital gains tax, long-term capital gains tax, which is acting as a hurdle for foreign portfolio investments into India. And this would bring India in line with global norms. Only 2 countries in the world tax foreign residents on for the transfer of share of securities. So that's the number one ask. And that would make a very big impact on market sentiment. It will make a very big impact on foreign investor sentiment. And this can be offset partially by a marginal increase in STT if required. But I also believe that the positive effects just of long-term capital gains tax going away on the cost of capital of India, on dollar inflows into India will really offset any cost side impact. The second ask, which is another very big one, is to allow foreign funds, offshore funds, to move their operations into India and run out of India. And this is a huge area where it can create 100,000 new jobs. It can create billions of dollars of tax revenues for the government, and it's acting as a hurdle for foreign investment. So these are the two things that I'm looking out for. I know that industry is also looking for the dividend distribution tax going to zero and shifting dividend distribution tax from the company level to the individual level, or to be taxed in the hands of the person who gets dividends. And what this would do is remove some of the distortions that exist in the capital structure and capital allocation when companies make their decisions. So this is another area that we think would be very important to be addressed in this budget.